Now, the previous owner of this burner decided he had enough. He had to go with fixing it. It didn't work out. He ended up changing the boiler and the burner. And I brought the old stuff home, and I'm going to see if I can do something with it now. So here we go. Now we're going to see what works now and what doesn't. It needs a temporary wiring job, and it needs a temporary oil feed. So we're going to do all of that now. Okay, so I mostly have to do all of this left-handed. My right arm is a bit popped. Right, as far as I can see, everything's here. So we're going to try and put all this back together. So this thing was a bit smoky before it died. No, I'm only going to be using this on my projects. It's not going to go in a house again ever. Now, this was an outside burner. It wouldn't have mattered really that it was leaking a little bit. But we'll tune it up if we can get it going. Now, when this rotates, it does move the numbers. The problem is it's got an Allen key slot and it's bopped. It's no use. But we can still move it, so it'll do. So we're going to put it back on. There's only 2 machine screws. They're torque 20. Okay, so torque's 20. Okay. Now, I can't see any damage on this. It might work, it might not, I don't know. I have another one if it doesn't. Well, I have another couple if it doesn't. These are the high tension wires. We're going to fish them through this hole if I can. Okay, so that's the 2 wires out. Quite a big hole, easy enough to get them out. All right, so we're going to get this board screwed down. These ones are Torx 25. They're all the way down there. Tighten it. And there's one here. Tighten that. Okay, this is the cover. This is this is easy because they labeled them. Look, all right, and these went on here. So neutral blue, live brown. It says warning, do not connect the earth here. So the earth is bolted to the body. So black is here. This is the motor wire. It's got 3 colors on it. It's got black, white, and blue. So you can see that the holes here, the slots, there's one long, one short. So it'll only allow it to go into one way. Right, so that's it there. And that's it home now. This is the capacitor. Let's see if that's wired up. So capacitor is wired up. Careful touching the capacitor wires because it does electricity in it. You could get a shock. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in. All right, now it won't work without this plastic drive coupler. We're going to put that in here so you can see it. All right, it has to go all the way home, and it's there, it's in on the shoulder. Okay, great. So this is wide there and narrow here, so the wide bit goes over this and it just tightens on. So we haven't tightened the pump yet, which is why we've got movement in that. I might need to take it out in a minute. So everything is just loose, including this. Right, that's the high pressure line. That's loose. And we need to put this on now as well. So this is the feed for the solenoid. We're going to put that on. Just 2 wires. Hang on. A bit tricky to get in. I could have put this on beforehand, but at least you get to see that you can do it with it in position. Okay. That's it. I'm going to give this, snug this up a little bit. Now, I don't know if this pump is gone or what. I won't know for a bit. So look, it's just a bit tighter now. And we'll just tighten that by hand. That's the solenoid. So it shows you which one it is. It's this one. It's just going to plug in there. There we go. Photocell goes on there. And that's it. That's us all wired up now. We've got 2 bullet connectors. It doesn't matter which one they go on. All right, that's one on. Second one is on now. So it's on the slider. Bring it down. Set it at about 1/8 of an inch or thereabouts off the nozzle. You don't have to go mental with anything. Okay, so that's enough. So hold to the top, and then these 2 stainless steel screws so you can get it out again, and that's it. So this is our filler hose for this. Screw that in. So we're just going to tighten this. It doesn't require any sealant. Okay. The black is a switch wire, the brown is a permanent feed, but we need the 2 of them together so that it thinks that you know, thermostat is calling for heat. That's just to get this thing to fire up. Blue to blue. Pop it in there carefully. Okay, nice one. No strands. Okay, brown and black are going to the brown. Brown is live coming in, and we want to send that to the boiler or to the burner. So brown to brown and black. Brown and black are both live. One is live, permanent live, and one is switch live, which is the black. So just going to pop them in here if they'll go in. Okay, so as I say, temporary connection. Now this is just purely temporary. We've got a couple of valves here. This one is now on. So this way is on. So we've got kerosene going from here down to this tube, and it needs to come out here. So look, we're going to vent this. Just do it this way. There, you can see the bubbles, look. There, we can see it dripping there. So we've got a bit of a flow on it. There we go, dripping. Okay, so that's full now. And I'm tightening that. Now, I'm not going to run the burner for long. I'm just going to fire it up. If we get a flame, that's it for tonight. So this is going great so far. The motor is spinning. The fan is spinning. There's nothing catching. The bearings are great in it. So far, so good. We don't know if the pump actually generates high pressure. We're going to do that now. Okay, so if I hit this button, it should go. Now, it hasn't fired up. This is the first time, so we'll see. Here we go. So I'm ready to kill this if I need to. I'll just pull this out. Yay, 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 yay. Now, for some of the projects I have in mind over the next couple of weeks, I needed a working burner. So put a little bit of time into this today, put it back together, and great. And I'm glad I brought it home. Normally these things just go in a skip. You know, I don't bring them home because otherwise the shed would be full of junk. It's kind of already full of junk. But look, I'm going to leave it there for now. If you like the video, please thumbs up, subscribe down here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Good luck.